I got pregnant with my daughter Mia, my second child. I got really sick with asthma. I remember I was 7 months pregnant and Jeffy was away. It was Christmas time. And I got this really bad asthma attack. I almost died. I hear clearly the guy spoke to me and said, "You are going to die tonight." And I actually got it like a really freaking out. And I was like, "God, please don't let me die." So I say goodbye to my husband and so I say goodbye to my oldest daughter. And Jeff came, took me to the emergency room. They actually revived me because I was like dead. Like we always say, "Oh my God, this time I'm gonna be good. I promised to God I was gonna change." And when you had money, you say, "Okay, I had the medicines, I had the doctors, get back to the old habits." And soon enough, we lost all our money. We went from being really rich to be poor. Like zero. No, it was at 2008 when everybody lose all their money. To me, I see that situation as an opportunity. I remember, what do you do when you lose all your money? Before you are successful, you lose your money and you have to start over. You start hanging out with the wrong people. You start going to start drinking, drugs, things like that. And I remember it was January 1st. And one of those friends that you call friends posted a picture of me in Facebook. Oh my God, the worst picture ever. And like drunk, like looking like crazy, overweight. And when I saw that picture, I was in shock. It really made me go into a breakdown. And I remember that day, I cry. And then to the end of the day, I went on my knees and I said to God, "I surrendered. I can't do this on my own. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be happy, to be healthy, to live the life that you want me to live, but don't take my life away." Because I remember that day I started getting again an asthma attack. And clearly, I remember God say to me, "You need to recover your health first." And that's how my story started. I went for 90 days. I went crazy that day. I cleaned the whole cabinets, the whole house. I told Jeff, "We're going to change our lives. I'm going to lose this weight. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it." And he's like, okay. The first day, he was like, yes. But he was in shock because I was throwing everything out. I stopped drinking for almost a year. And I went for 90 days, lose 50 pounds, and find my real passion in fitness, wellness, nutrition. And that's how my story started. That's how Adelgaza 20, which is the name of my blog in Spanish, born. And I remember in that time, it was like not many Latinos having courses or books. Everything, it was, the big time for Juliana Michaels. And that's how our business actually born.